So tell us about your thoughts about humor and the campaign. Just not watching, but there's a lot of stuff going on. Is that stuff? What does it mean? Is it just entertainment? Does it change people's perception? Is it just sort of a gimmick? What is all this humor around politics and online video add up to?
It's no surprise that humor around this time in the election cycle is the dominant kind of online video experience, right? The Tina Fey, Sarah Palin impersonations, our video, the stuff from Barely Political and Funny or Die. I mean, it's what's most relevant in people's lives, and I think people look to the web for short-form comedy and a little bit of an escape from the insanity of the 24-hour news cycle.
Some people say Obama's not that funny, and McCain's not that funny. Is that hard for the comedy guys?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really hard to characterize. McCain for us was a little bit easier to characterize just because of his, we characterize him a little bit like Patton, and that felt pretty natural. Obama was much trickier to kind of nail down. I mean, there have been articles written about it in the New York Times about how difficult it is to kind of character Obama from a comedic standpoint. So we put him on a rainbow-powered unicorn singing and dancing in fairy tale land. Took a cue from Bill Clinton on that one.
That's great. And briefly tell us, I know you have this business model now, and the subscription, people pay for. Tell us just a little bit how that's going, where it's developing.
It's going great. So I mean, we've in the past year, so even though most people know us from the election, we've doubled our member base based on these kind of personalized video products that we're offering called Starring You. Hugely popular. We've had over 13 million faces uploaded and put into JibJab movies, and and doubled our membership base to 2 million people. So it's going great, and we're selling. I mean, it's really nice. We're actually developing a nice subscription base with our audience.
That's awesome. All right. Well, what do you think about the conference and sort of the takeaway here? Yeah,
this was fun. I mean, this is we were on a panel about politics and comedy and the web, and I think it's really interesting. When it's hard to remember that 4 years ago, when we released This Land, if YouTube existed, nobody knew about it, and online video is not a part of our daily lives. And there was almost something that was novel about the JibJab This Land video. Oh, come look at this crazy video that's on the web. Who made this? I mean, now we're awash in video, and it makes it tougher to break through the clutter, but it also makes it a lot more interesting, a lot more voices kind of online and producing comedy.